Yeah. Yeah. You know what's going on? It's your boy Big Homie Doe. I'm sitting in today for Sunshine, and this is the Rip the Mic interview. And we got a special guest in the building tonight, my boy from the South Side. He in here representing hard. You see how he got his hat bent. You feel me? You know what's going on. My boy Krushbanks, what's happening, man?
What's the word, though? What's the word, man?
Man, just cooling, man. Just cooling, bro. I'm glad to have you here with us, man. How you been?
Appreciate it. I've been all right, man. You know, trying to stay relevant out here, but I've been all right. I've been good for the most part.
For sure. You definitely staying relevant, bro.
Appreciate that, brother.
Definitely that. So let's get into it a little bit. Let's find out where you from. Tell us about where you from, where you came from, and how you got started in the music industry.
All right, for sure. I'm from Clayco, man. I'm from Riverdale, the South Side. You know what I mean? Clayco. Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you know my story, you already know where I'm born. You already know how I'm coming. But
tell my audience, man, that might not know your story. Okay. That's what we want to do. We want to get into that.
For sure. Well, if you don't know my story, I'm really from Chicago. I was born and raised in Chicago, Illinois, on the South Side, 68th and Union to be exact. That's exactly where I'm from, Cook County. You know what I mean? But we moved to Atlanta. We moved to Georgia. Back in like 2000 and something. I don't know, man. But yeah, I've been here since, man. That's where I really jumped off the porch, where I really got my name, where I really, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So the South Side in you. South Side of Chicago, South Side of Atlanta.
It's got to be on the South Side. That's it, man. It got to be on the South Side.
For sure. So how you, tell us a little bit how you grew up, man. You got a single parent home, mother, father, brothers, sisters. What's going on?
So my real pops always been around. He always been a part of my life. You know, my mama and shit. But they split as we got older. And when I got older and they split, man, I moved to Riverdale and shit. That's when we had a stepdad, you know what I mean? I ain't never call him my stepdad because he always played that part as a real dad, you know what I mean? He ain't never do no stepdad thing. So I respect both of them. I got two pops, you know what I mean?
For sure.
One taught me the streets, one taught me how to get the money with this blue collar stuff. So, you know what I mean? Like, I love them both, respect them both.
Which one was which, though? The real daddy showed you what?
My real pop showed me the streets, you know what I mean? He a BD, man. He a black disciple, so I grew up around a lot of BDs growing up, but my mama's side was the GDs, so, you know, I grew up with my mama and her side of the family type thing, but Pops was definitely the street nigga, man. You know what I mean? Pops kept it 100. He gonna tell you how it is. He still gonna goddamn need your help once in a while, cause he, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, my real Pops, that's who that is. My step Pops, he was more of the blue collar, go to work, let me show you how to get this money, talking to these people the right way and shit like that. So, you know what I mean? I love that because
that gave you great balance.
Yeah, it gave me real good balance because I still use that. You know what I mean? I use both of them. So.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a couple questions, man. Just you know, this is all about letting our people know exactly who Krushbanks is.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
If you weren't able to rap or sing and be an artist, what career would you be pursuing?
Or career. For real, it's gonna be something that's self-sufficient, something that's like owning my own business. But I would do like plumbing or something. I do a trade because that's where the money be at in them trades. You know what I mean?
You like playing with the shit, huh?
No. See, that's what people get it confused. I used to think so too. I used to think that's how it is, but there's a whole nother side to that shit called commercial plumbing. You know what I mean? And you get them bids on these big buildings. They doing all this AI shit, all these AI buildings. What you call them things? You know what I'm talking about? They doing all them buildings and shit. But that's where you get them trades, them bids and shit. So I would own a company.
It's good money in that.
Yeah,
for sure.
Over 6 figures in that.
Oh
shit,
yeah,
you know
for sure. A lot of people be sleeping on what you just said, the blue collar.
Yeah.
A lot of people think it's the streets is the only way, man. It's really checking on this business stuff. If you got a business,
do both of them, bro, then what you doing?
What you doing?
I mean, you limiting yourself out here. If you can't be both people know how to turn it on and off, then shit, you just stuck because you got to know how to do both of them to get this real money. Shit.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah.
Who do you feel like is your biggest supporters?
Man, for real, I'm gonna say those that knew me since I've been in Georgia and Riverdale. You know what I mean? Like, I see a lot of them when they think I don't see them. You know what I mean? I might get a repost, hey man, keep going, you know what I mean? Don't ever stop type thing. So I say those folks that I really grew up with out here in Riverdale, like in my city, give me love for real.
For sure. It's very important to have that,
Yeah,
that
facts.
love. But nowadays, it's like, I remember back, you know, I'm an old school cat. So I remember like it used to be a model that the artists used to have to take. You have to get your local first, then you went regional, then you went national.
Yeah.
Right. But now it's kind of like with the internet involved, you don't really even you kind of can go national before you even go be big in your local area. So the game is all topsy turvy right now.
Yeah, it's how it's coming for real these days.
No, for sure. Let me ask you, what do you think is your biggest challenge as an upcoming artist?
Staying consistent, man. Just life. Life hits you, you know what I mean? You get to moving around, people get to dying, and money get low because you're doing one thing too much, you know what I mean? Just life, staying consistent, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's it.
It's definitely. I was just having a conversation before we stepped in here with the rest of some other artists, and it was telling like, unless you making money as an artist, everybody's a struggling artist.
That's real.
You feel me? Yeah. This is the hardest game to crack open and be a star, and there's so many people trying.
Yeah. But
it's a hard game to actually crack into. You know what I mean? Some of y'all need to really just stick to going to a 9 to 5 because you're taking up space for niggas like krushbanks.
Hey, look here, man.
What you talking about? But okay, look. As an artist, what does relaxation look like for you?
Oh man. All right, so I just want a little music. I like old school music. You know what I mean? I don't want no headbanging shit. I want some old school music. A nice blunt rolled up. And some apple juice. You know what I mean?
Apple juice is the drink of choice.
Man,
okay.
Give me some apple juice, man. A blunt and some nice old school, man. I'm relaxed right there.
Nah, for real. What's your favorite song that you made?
My favorite song.
And why? Why is it your favorite?
I like Clayco. You know what I mean? And Clayco, a classic. It's one of the older songs I did, but I was really going to places like the courthouse and all up and down Terry Boulevard and all through Riverdale, saying I'm off in Clayco. You know what I mean? So people was catching on to that song. People liked that song and stuff like that. I still like it. You know what I mean? So I say Clayco.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
What is something, I know you just said it earlier that you probably be pursuing like plumbing or something, but what is something you would like to accomplish outside of your music?
Eventually buying more than one house. You know what I mean? I'm trying to put my people in one. I'm trying to put my pops in one type shit. You know what I mean? Being able to own land type shit. That's the goal. I want to own multiple land, plots of land and shit like that.
Ownership is definitely the wave right now.
That's it.
It's always been, but
own it.
We catching up and it's time for us to get into that. You know what I'm saying? For sure. You were saying earlier when you was talking about your supporters, that you would get a repost here and there, and people would tell you keep going.
Yeah.
What motivates you the most to keep going in this music after some of these setbacks or some of the things that you have accomplished? What motivates you to keep going?
For real, the main thing is because I ain't reached where I'm trying to get to yet. You know what I mean? I mean, I still got more to say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Until I ain't got nothing else to say, nothing else to talk about and shit, I'm gonna keep going.
Do you think there's an end to that? Like, do you think you ever run out of something to say?
Hell nah.
I don't think so either.
Hell nah.
I don't think it should be no, like, you know, rap. It seems like rappers, the only people that got limits to what their age and how long it is to be. I think right now, if you look up, in this music game, all the people that's been in the game for 10, 15 years, the ones smacking right now.
No, true shit. That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
Like LA
LA
going crazy right
yeah,
now.
they doing their thing. LA.
Yeah.
And you know what? What you feel about this Atlanta scene? Like Atlanta been changing since I've been down here. Let me get a perspective from somebody that's been here longer than me. What you think about this game?
See, I'm in Clayco. I ain't in Atlanta.
Okay.
But I ain't even trying to speak on it because it's always something. There's always some shit. And I ain't in the mix out there, so I don't really know. I just know there's a lot of shit going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there's always flip-floppies. And whoever ain't fucking who, you know what I mean? It's just like that.
I used to think Atlanta, and maybe it was a misconception or maybe I read it wrong. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I used to think when I was in Illinois, I used to be looking at the TV and be like, man, see, these Atlanta niggas, boy, they get together and they be doing shit together and yada yada. But when I got here, I realized that the top dogs be running with each other and connecting. But outside of that, man, this shit just like every other city. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas from this side don't want to come to that side and yada yada and this, that, and the other, the politics that's going on. So I really recognize and I tell people back at home, like, yo, this stuff is the same thing y'all doing in Illinois. It's the same thing they doing here in Atlanta.
It's politics in every city. In every major city is some type of politics that mimic the next politics. You get what I'm saying? So shit, I feel it. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? I stay in my lane, man, because I don't want to say the wrong thing to the wrong people. Now I got to deal with shit I don't feel like dealing with.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
I stay in my lane.
That sound like growth right there and development.
That type thing, you know what I mean?
Most definitely.
Yeah, that's what I'm on
so
all the time.
Tell me what you got, what we can expect from you, what you got coming up next, man.
All right, for sure. So right now, I got a song called Ice Water. See, I had lost a partner. I lost my grandma. I lost a lot of people, you know what I mean, within the last 3 to 6 months. Like, I lost a lot of people. I lost a couple partners and shit. So I'm coming back smoother real quick. You know what I mean? I got some shit in the mix that I'm dropping, but right now I got a song called Ice Water I'm finna drop. Got a video, so y'all look out for the video. It's called Ice Water, though. You know what I mean?
That's the joint you just did on the Rip the Mic, right?
Yep.
So you got the Rip the Mic coming too.
You know what I mean? Hell yeah. Shout out to my boy Doe, man.
For sure, man. It's always a pleasure when we run across each other. You've been solid with me ever since the first time I met you, man. I think, I'm trying to think. You came to he was down there with, at the wall. When we had the mural. I don't know if he was there for that shoot, but he had the can out and was spraying the fire in the background. And
had BTF with me.
He was there for that. Yeah. So you've been solid we've been going on 2-3 years. I appreciate every time you pop out when you can. You know what I'm saying? It's always solid. Tell them where they can find you at, man.
All right, so look, it's Krushbanks, man. That's KRUSHBANKS, and that's on every platform. You could Google that shit. You could ask them where I'm at, my name and all that shit. Krushbanks, y'all. Look me up on that right there.
That's my boy Krushbanks, man. And this has been another episode of the Rip the Mic interview. It's your boy Big Doe standing in for Sunshine. And this is my dog, Krushbanks. Make sure that y'all tapping in. Make sure y'all go and check out that new joint he dropping. Check out that new Rip the Mic that's about to come out. My boy Krushbanks, has been a pleasure.
Ice Water on the way. Y'all get ready for it, man. Yeah.
Y'all know the time, man. Big Doe, we up out this bitch.
I start going cotton. Thank you.